Manga-Waido.
I heard that you only graduated from junior high school, Sunagawa-san. Yes, that's right. My name is Mitsunori Sunagawa. I just got a new job in the administrative department of the Iseya Group, a high-end Japanese restaurant chain. Here, we take care of all the banquet reservations and consultations on courses and arrangements. How did you get hired as a junior high school graduate when all of us have college degrees? This man is Hirotaka Kame, who works in the same department. He's been talking to me like this since day one.
Kame-kun, I told you before not to talk like that, didn't I?
But now that we work together, we should get to know each other, right?
Then think about what you're going to say. It's rude.
Chika Shina-san here is my superior, and she and Kame-kun are classmates. No problem, Shina-san. I want to get to know you all as soon as possible. See? He said so himself!
Hey, it's time to work now, you know?
Yes, I understand. I'm trying to talk to you out of consideration. It's amazing how young people are these days. Kame-kun was such a person, but when I was having trouble with my work, he would also teach me, albeit in a somewhat condescending manner. Kame-kun, thank you for earlier. No problem. You're quite fast at typing on the computer, Sunagawa-san. My grandpa's not good with computers at all, so you're amazing! I think I'm younger than your grandfather. I'm about your father's age. Oh? Seriously? I mean, you're the same age as my father, but you only graduated from junior high school. Is there a reason? Yes. My family was poor. I see. Well, I worked hard when I was growing up to send money home to my family. Oh, I'm not interested in that kind of sob story. Bye! I see. After that, Kame-kun would tease me about anything, calling me an old man middle school graduate. On that day, too, when I asked Shina-san a question because I didn't understand a detailed part of the work, if you can't handle that level of detail, you're really useless.
Hey, Kame-kun!
Shina, you must be annoyed too, aren't you? I'm sorry about that.
I don't think it's annoying. It's natural for anyone to be confused at first.
I heard later from another employee that Kame-kun apparently had a crush on Shina-san. I heard that they used to chat a lot during work, but since my arrival, the frequency of their chats has been decreasing, which seems to be irritating him. It's not hard to understand that when you're young, you can be swept up in these feelings, but the following statement made me snap. What's the point of having an old man who only graduated from junior high and is useless? Shina, who looks after him, is out of her mind, too. What's the point of having a useless old man who only graduated from junior high school? Shina must be out of her mind looking after him. Kame-kun? Huh? You really are bossy, aren't you? Even though you're still a young kid. Huh? Why all of a sudden? I don't care what you say about me, but it's not nice to speak harshly about Shina-san. Well, I'm sorry about that. Kame-kun was overwhelmed by my aggression, and the air around became tense. That's when... Sunagawa-san! We finally meet! President, thank you for your hard work.
President Iseya, welcome back.
Good work, everyone! I finally made it back to Japan. This is Kenichi Iseya, president of the Iseya Group. He was a man of great ambition who built up a restaurant chain group in his generation. Many young people have entered the company for his admiration. Apparently, Kame-kun and Shina-san did too, gazing at the president with sparkling eyes. Iseya, welcome back! It must have been a long business trip. Huh? He's the president! Use honorifics, old geezer! Huh? Old geezer? No! Oh, I'm sorry. Kame-kun is right. I just spoke normally in my old habit. What do you mean by old habits? It's okay, senpai. Speak to me as usual.
You two are acquaintances?
We're not just acquaintances. Sunagawa-senpai is my benefactor. What? Yes, Isaya and I have actually been friends since we were bad kids. I once introduced him to a job after he got out of juvenile detention, since he had nowhere to go. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. No, you're right. I'm just an old junior high school graduate, and I'm pulling everybody's legs, so don't worry about it. Kame? What happened? What did you do to senpai? Oh, nothing. It's nothing. Sunagawa-san. Is that so? If you say so, senpai, of course I believe you, but... Thanks. Everyone, in case you are wondering, the president and I are old acquaintances, but as you can see, I'm just an old mid-career guy. There's no need for special treatment in the future. Please, train me well. Yes!
Yes!
Well, that's that. Do your best, everyone! Isaya understood my intention, and that was the end of it. After that, Kame-kun began to treat me normally. But I think that deep down, he still thinks I'm a useless man who only graduated from junior high school. I could see that in his attitude. I guess it's a good thing the insults have stopped. One day, when I was thinking like that, there was trouble at one of the high-end restaurants run by the Isaya group. Several employees at one of the restaurants were unable to come to work due to the flu, so Kame-kun, Shina-san, and I were assigned to help out. This is the pine room, and this is the bamboo room! Yes, Kame-kun and I will carry the food. Shina, you clean up the ume room. Yes, sir!
Understood.
I had always worked in the hospitality industry, so I was familiar with this kind of work. I worked hard, giving directions to both of them. During a break...
Sunagawa-san, you are amazing. I can't believe you can move so quickly.
No, I used to work at a similar workplace.
Please, give me your instructions for the evening session too. I'll do my best.
Yes, let's do our best. Kame-kun glared at me the whole time and didn't want to talk, as if he didn't like the fact that Shina-san was looking at me with envy. I can't afford to worry about Kame-kun right now. We just have to focus on getting through this weekend. But the incident happened the next day. It was Sunday, and all the private rooms were fully booked. However, the restaurant was barely staffed as several core personnel, including the manager, were absent. The assistant manager, who was still young, was in charge of the restaurant. Perhaps because they were all inexperienced, there was a sense of tension among everyone from the morning. Suzuki-sama, the executive director of Wide Rental, has reserved the ume room. Kent-sama, an actor, has reserved the bamboo room. And Takeda-san, a member of the Minwa party, has reserved the pine room. All of the guests are well-known personalities from various fields. Please be more than careful to check the catering list. And please, do not make any misbehavior. Yes! The daytime business was finished without a hitch, and at night, when everyone was hard at work, thinking that we were almost over the hump... What do you think you're doing? I'm sorry! Shina-san, what happened?
Actually...
I must have told you beforehand that my son is allergic to crabs! I apologize. I am so sorry! What the hell is wrong with you? Kame-kun mistook the food and served the customer's son a dish containing an allergen.
Yes, Takeda-sama was very angry.
I see. I understand. I'll help when I'm done with my own duties.
Thank you.
Even after I finished cleaning up the other private rooms, the commotion still didn't seem to have subsided. I ran into Shina-san again, who was anxiously checking in. Are the guests still dissatisfied?
Yes. The assistant manager is apologizing, but Takeda-sama says, "Is there someone higher up? Young guys like you are of no use." He's furious.
I see. Okay, I'll go.
What?
Shina-san, can I ask you to leave a message for the head chef?
Yes.
When I entered the room, Shina-san was right. The air in the room was awful. Takeda-sama, I am very sorry that our staff has caused you so much inconvenience. Are you the manager here? No, I'm an employee. What the hell is going on in this restaurant if the higher-ups haven't come out by this time? I'm sorry, but the manager is absent today due to illness. If you really want to apologize, why don't you call another higher-up right away? Dad, that's enough. You are right to be angry, Takeda-sama and Mizuki-sama. I apologize deeply for this mismanagement on such an important day. How do you know my son's name? Did you tell him when you made the reservation?
No.
I had the pleasure of hosting Takeda-sama at one of my former restaurants. I was told your son's name then. Before? Where? The Waido. What? That prestigious... I've certainly taken my son there before, but that was more than 10 years ago. Yes, it was Mizuki-sama's 6th birthday, wasn't it?
Oh, are you the staff member from back then?
Don't tell me you're... That's Sunagawa! Yes, I am Sunagawa. Takeda-sama's expression softened when I smiled. You have grown a lot of gray hair. I didn't notice. Yes, I will soon be 60 years old. Then the head chef entered with the meat sushi. Excuse me, my name is Sasaki, and I'm the head chef. I apologize for the trouble my employee has caused you. This dish is our apology at the very least. Please, accept our sincere apologies. Since Mizuki-sama loves meat dishes, we have taken the liberty of preparing this for you. I hope your tastes haven't changed since you were a child. You not only remembered my son's name, but also his tastes, and immediately gave instructions to the chef? Yes, Takeda-sama's family was very friendly, so it was especially memorable. Looks delicious, Dad! We do not expect you to forgive us for this, but it's the best we can do. Please, enjoy your meal.
You've said enough, haven't you? Why don't you tell him you're sorry to have missed you?
Right. Sunagawa, you have treated me so well. Your personality seems to have not changed at all. Thank you, sir. I remember, when I was a parliamentary secretary, the proprietress and Sunagawa used to help me around to make sure I didn't misbehave in front of the teachers who had gathered at the restaurant, because I was still a stiff young man.
Is that so? Then you owe Sunagawa-san a debt of gratitude, don't you?
You do not owe me such a favor. I hope I've been of some help to you. I kind of remember my first time meeting you. The food is very good. Yes, I'm satisfied. Thank you for your kind words. Kame-kun, please, apologize again. Yes, Takeda-sama! My sincere apologies! No, I'm sorry for yelling at you, too. Well then, I guess that's all the food. We have one more special dessert for you, Takeda-sama. Shiratama Anmitsu. We will bring it to you now. Please, wait a moment. Shiratama Anmitsu is Dad's... Oh man, you remembered my favorite food too! I'd love to have it. It would be a great ending. Kame-kun? Yes! Just a moment! Afterwards, Takeda-sama enjoyed the dessert, and as a result, the family left the restaurant with a great sense of satisfaction. I'm really sorry about earlier. It was my fault. Everyone makes mistakes when they're not used to working in the field. You just have to learn from it and be careful next time. Yes, more importantly, Sunagawa-san, I didn't know that you were working at that prestigious restaurant. I just heard from the head chef that you were a legendary assistant manager, known among those in the industry, and that you were constantly nominated by members of the Diet and celebrities from various walks of life. I'm not such a big deal. I was just working hard to bring smiles to our customers' faces. Then, when the previous restaurant was going out of business, President Isaya approached me. I'm sure someone of your stature will have your work cut out for you. We'd love to have you at our place. But I'm getting old and my legs are weak. I'd just be a distraction in the field. Then you can work at the office. A desk job would be easier on your feet and legs, right? I see. It's a man's friendship. Well, yeah. Both you and the president are awesome, Sunagawa-san! I'll follow you for the rest of my life! Kamei-kun began to respect me after that. Later, one day when I was back in the office and doing my job... It's not here. What's wrong? I can't find Sano-sama's design proposal!
What, for the birthday cake?
The custom-made ones? That's not good. We can't place an order without it. But no matter how hard I searched, I couldn't find the design. Just when I thought it was over. Maybe it's... There it is! Thank goodness. When I was a rookie, I once made a big mess when I dropped an important contract here.
Nice work, Kamei-kun.
Thanks, Kamei-kun. And everyone, I'm really sorry. Don't worry. Everyone makes mistakes. You just have to be careful next time.
Oh, you say some good things from time to time.
I'm just paraphrasing Sunagawa-san, though. Thanks for using it so quickly. After that, Kamei-kun was promoted to the position of chief, apparently in recognition of his enthusiastic guidance to me and other new recruits. Yes! I got the position I've been longing for!
You have to work hard for your salary, all right?
I know! I'll do my best!
I have to work hard too.
I will soon be 60 years old, but I still have a long life ahead of me. I am grateful to be able to work with young people, and I will devote myself to my work. That's what I vowed.